Thank you so much, Sandeep, for doing this.
Actually, it's my pleasure, Rishan. Myself, I started my career, it's been like 15 years I've started my career, and out of which 13 years are into embedded system and VLSI industry. Prior to this, I was into sales from the past 13 years. Before that, I was into research, vendor management.
Okay.
Yeah, I started my career in Bangalore, then shifted to Hyderabad. So all these 13 years I'm in Hyderabad only, working with similar kind of customers all this while.
Nice.
So when I started, it was, I used to handle only one customer, but it's a very huge customer in this industry. It's a huge number game. Eventually, I started, increasing my customer, portfolios, started, interacting with much senior people in the industry. Yeah, so good so far. No, kind of accidentally only. I did my MBA wherein that was into IT and marketing.
Okay.
But I was into vendor management. So many of the sales guys, used to come and meet me.
Right.
So there's a kind of energy we see in the sales guys when we come. When I meet them, the kind of energy they put in.
Right.
That was fascinating. And then later, when I've come to Hyderabad, again I joined into resource management only. Then eventually my CEO then figured out that I would be a good cut for sales. I don't know why.
Okay.
And he is the one who gave the opportunity to get into sales.
Oh, that's amazing.
And from there on, never looked back. I never, no regrets at all. And I had an fairly good good growth in this. So I don't know that I had a passion for sales. Fortunately, unfortunately, when I got into this, maybe some of the senior people who gave this opportunity, figured out that I have this vigor.
Right.
But yeah, you want to get into it, be on your toes. First thing, you be on your toes. What comes in, see, in bits and pieces for sales, you'll be working hardly for 3 hours or 4 hours a day.
Right.
But you should be prepared for the moment. Timing is very important. You're not going to work for 10 hours a day.
Right.
Okay, if you take the bits and pieces, morning you have a meeting, or in the afternoon you have a meeting, or suddenly you get a call from the customer. Ensure that picks it up, and you navigate your thoughts properly and speak.
Right.
Yeah, that's what presence of mind is key, and have the warmth always and the energy high levels high is the key. You have that, come on, you'll excel in sales. 5 years as an experienced guy, so you'd be talking to, you'd be handling 3 or 4 customers or large customers, and then you'd be only dealing with, mid-level, management guys.
Right.
At that experience level.
Right.
So try to, improve on your, the way you communicate, try to get in touch with the direct level people and, CXOs, if not CXOs at the 5-year level, go with, senior, directors or AVP level guys.
Right.
Okay, at least the pitch and 4 or 5 year guys, you're the people who actually at this stage is where you actually have your foundation on identifying new customer, learning or studying the market properly. Not only in India, if you take 5 years of experience, you'll have an urge to explore the APAC region or European region, things like that. So you'll understand properly what domestic sales is, how it works. And trust me, everywhere it works in the same way. Sales is sales end of the day.
Yeah.
You need to understand the culture at different geographies and get along, gel with that guy.
Right.
Stayed with me a couple of moments, not not one. See, I'm only 8 months old in Smart Associate, but still there are a lot of moments to cherish.
Right.
Okay, one thing, we all met in Bangalore.
Right.
Okay, and that was that was a fantastic time.
Right.
And there are other times wherein I felt there's quite a bit changes that needs to be done. But when we told that to the management, what are ideas that we've given, of course there are some kind of an improvements or betterments to the ideas, but still our voices are heard and put it into action.
Okay, that's quite
so
great.
Those are the things where where we where we feel that our words were given weight.
Right.
And those are put into action.
Right.
Well, those are the very good takeaways. Trust me, I've seen I know the culture of each and every organization in the industry, because I have friends from various organizations. If you see all the support software services company, especially in this field, they're hardly take a big company. I mean, at least company like us, or a bit smaller to us or larger than our organization, all came within in 8 months or 9 months, 9 years time frame, not months. Okay, so I pretty much know about all the organization, how transparent they are, and we get to hear from other sales guys in the industry, or even the engineering managers and all. Okay, so here coming to the culture, decision making is really, really fast. This is what we cut our competition. Our competition takes like at least 3 or 4 days for a decision to be taken. Okay, wherein here I make a call to the management, I get a go ahead on or an advice to go in a different route on the same day. So we revert to customers on the same day or max by the very next day. So this decision making is key for any organization to grow, and I trust me, Smartus has a very fast decision making structure, I would say.